Sure does.
Are we going to see the Swidley? No, we will not see the Swidley just yet, but that's okay. The Swift Diff will win out, and as of right now, Towa is still going to have to use the big sword of Corrin to outspace, and one of the few characters that can actually contest Ridley.
Yeah, two spacing characters, big hitboxes, trying to keep their opponent out, and then once they get in, both characters with a huge combo game and advantage state.
Right. And I mean, I will say, like, both of them don't have the best of airspeed, but I think Ridley wins out in that department. It's going to be a lot harder for Corrin to kind of keep Ridley at bay. But smub so far has been caught in the blender time and time again. It feels like we're getting a lot of great interactions for Towa and smub. I mean, sometimes he needs one advantage state and he can take the stock. We'll have to see if this is the one.
Now, smub is the second seed of this event, predicted to make it all the way to the finals. However, Towa has been able to take a couple of sets off of him in the past in this matchup.
Not getting an up smash on the air dodge down that Towa was throwing out. Smub able to put some pressure situations on the board, but unable to really capitalize when it counts the most. We need to see more here because first blood is going to go to Towa, taking the first stock at over 160%. It's still good lifespan for smub, and with the platform coverage, you know he's going to be finding those punishes.
That's one of those situations that just feels like a checkmate sometimes. That up smash covers so much of that platform that often it's just kind of a formality.
Yeah, it's like we're just pretending like you have a chance to get out of this. Like, that tech is cute, but it just means that I just have to change my timing and I win.
Yep.
All right, but speaking of timing, it feels like the timing has been good. Towa getting a lot of great coverage, a lot of conversions here. The aerials are stringing together well enough on a bigger body like Ridley. This is what you want as a Corrin main.
Yep, and just sort of recognizing that smub was going to go for that neutral air on the neutral getup. So Towa definitely has a sense of how smub is trying to ledge trap, and he has a decent way to get around it.
But the bouncing of the plasma breath as well, perfect spacing for Towa to get caught up all in the mix, unable to really find a secure way back to ledge. Looking for a trump, is not going to get the timing necessary. Still alive off the DI, but that would have been a very early kill for him to die at.
Yeah, getting off ledge here is going to be tough. Ends up just going high and finding the dash attack. Not the greatest DI from Towa, but not going to die quite yet. And just trying to use this nair forward tilt, keep Towa in the corner.
Ooh, but look at all the shield pressure right now. Smub could easily just break the shield if he really goes for something like an up smash right next to him.
And he loves to go for shield pokes also, but that Corrin pin is going to take the stock, and smub at a deficit once again. Towa finds a lead.
I think smub saw the spot dodge start and then thought it was going to be a roll and then went for the reverse side B to try to catch it. But it doesn't matter. We're just going to hold out, hold fast on ledge, not going to give up any space, or maybe we are actually. Smub just kind of like lets Towa squeak right by. Not going to worry about it, but good spacing on the plasma breath. It feels like we're not able to get the 2 frames on the F tilt just yet, but that's always a threat here against Towa.
200% on Towa. I mean, we were talking earlier about how smub was surviving for a while, but now he hasn't been able to get this kill on Towa.
Yeah, Ridley having a kill problem is not something that I would have expected, but we are maybe going to be able to take that. It's the bounce off the backboard. We've got the plasma breath still doing a lot of work here on the edge situations. No grab. Okay.
No. And, okay, finds a neutral air there. This could be the start of something. The up tilt on the platform not leading to much.
A grab just to reset again, but the parry this time, Towa is able to find a maneuverability whack in. Oh, and we got a lot of damage here. That's going to kill, too.
Yeah, I don't think that was the greatest DI in the world. Smub just going right to the top of the screen. With that move, you got to try and send yourself to the opposite corner, because you'll survive for a very long time, even though it is a smash attack. But in that case, I think smub might have gotten caught trying to SDI out of it, but that's not what you got to focus on.
Yeah, you cannot focus on that because it's like the DI, it's a very DI-able angle, down and away. It's like at that point, like you're not really too worried about it. Maybe down and in, I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know exactly how you would want to do it, but definitely not what he just did.
Not that.
I can tell you what not to do.
Yeah, definitely. That was more like up and away, and I feel like, yeah, you really set yourself up there. Did not do yourself any favors, but that doesn't matter because smub going right back into it for game 2. Here, back on PS2 as well.
Yeah, so Towa gets the first game there. He's going to need 2 more of those to make this upset. And we're going to see what smub can pull out of his bag of tricks.
There's not a lot of tricks. I feel like it's like the same thing. Like mixed up is like you have 3 options. It's like, okay, I go for A, you go for B. It's like very rock paper scissors-esque.
Yeah.
Going against Ridley is extremely rock paper scissors-esque, and you just got scissored all the way out to the blast zone.
Smub is on quite a winning streak.
Oh, not
on those
13%
rolls right now.
Oh no, that's not a great percent to have.
He's going for it.
I love it.
And you can tell when he starts going for those, that's when you're like, oh God, Smub might have a read on me. And if you're Towa right now, you cannot afford to think like that because that's when things start to unravel.
But, I mean, if you're able to force Smub into these potential situations.
Down tilt up smash?
Wow, okay, whoa.
Looking like Sora.
That's huh? Okay. All right.
The heck of a find from Towa, but he's just going to get dash attack, still surviving.
Yeah. Oh, but the delay on the fall doesn't matter. You trade with the forward air. That's crazy. I can't believe that.
We've seen some interesting interactions in this game already, going in directions we never could have predicted.
That's absurd. All right. Oh, yeah, good call out on the spot dodge as well. These nairs have been getting better and better for Smub. He's picking out all of these spot dodges, these iframe opportunities, and he knows that it sweeps around long enough that he can actually kind of like force a frame trap with it.
Yeah. All right, able to air dodge his way down. And Smub just laying on the percent. He's got Towa in the corner, but fighting his way back with that up air.
Falling back air, rising back air, neither going to work out for Smub, but they are going to push the shield down for Towa. Towa trying to look for one of these falling nairs, trying to get anything to start a combo, start a juggle, but he rolls back in. He's going to take a fat up smash. He's not going to take the second one, though. Obviously, Smub just trying to look for anything to here, but side to side, you won't die here.
Yeah, what a find by Smub, though, just recognizing that he could do his side B a little bit higher than Towa's and hop right over it.
Yep. Looking for another low recovery call out, but it looks like Towa tried to get a little bit greedy, but you lose stage control. When you do that, you lose the opportunity to get the edge guard, and Smub overtakes and takes the stock.
All right, so the set is tied, but I would definitely say that the momentum advantage is in Smub's hands right now.
Yeah.
He was starting to bring it back at the end of that game 1, and now in game 2 looked very dominant.
For sure. He's bringing it right back. I mean, I think Towa is showing the habits a little bit too fervently.
Yeah.
It's like you need to start switching things up, and I know it's hard with a character like Corrin, a very, very linear, such a simple flowcharty character.
Yep.
It is difficult to do things that are different, but you need to mix up your pin kick timings. You need to throw out a little bit of those, like, kind of chicken situations.
For sure.
It's hard to win sometimes as Ridley because you are also a flowcharty character.
Now, sometimes you can win by picking options way outside the flowchart. We saw Smub go for that forward smash.
True.
Nearly taking the stock very early from Towa. He's still hanging on. Yep, just using that nair to ledge trap. I like the use of that pin, but still didn't put him in a very good spot.
Oh, but trading with a... Oh, no. You did everything right, but you still... You cannot do anything. You can't solve every single, like, situation that Smub sets up.
Yeah, great find. Towa trying to use these combos to get his way back into this game.
Ooh, I love the idea, but Smub, it was just misspaced. Like, Smub obviously landing on that side, did not tech roll, teched in place, which was smart. Keeping yourself on the edge so you're not going to get hit by that very kind of small range of the up smash at that point.
Yeah, kind of a tale of two up smash tech chases with these two characters.
Kill.
Sure is. That one I'm not sure he could have survived, but...
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's like, especially how we're TIing it.
Yep.
But right now, we're going to be able to get some side Bs on the platform. That's some more damage. That does extend Smub's lead just a little bit more.
Yeah, so Smub using that down tilt to pop Towa up in the air and finds the back air on the attempted landing. All right, Towa's got him off stage, though. He's at the ledge. You can theoretically keep Ridley here for a while.
Even I knew he was going to jump from ledge side B. Even I knew it. I couldn't even, like, I couldn't tell you how predictable that was. But, you know what's not predictable? That up smash, that was a little bit of a hail, like a call out. Big call out. Not a Hail Mary, but it was a call out.
Well, it covered a lot of options. First of all, it would have covered a jump, but what it actually did cover was Towa going in because he hit the very first hitbox behind Ridley.
Unable to get the pin and did full send with the kick afterwards, so loses a little bit of control here. Towa rests it back for a time. The shield is looking mighty small, though, so we got to be careful here. Ridley obviously able to get a nair, like a fading nair into a grab. Beautiful conversion and goes right down there because you know you can. And you can force Towa down into the depths without worrying about anything.
He can't make it back from there. Smub is looking solid. Got a 2-1 lead. And yeah, Towa is definitely going to have to make some adjustments if he wants to keep this set going.
It's so hard. Towa had a very strong game one, and it feels like none of the same things that were working in game one are working now.
Yeah.
Smub has figured out all of the answers to the questions that were left after that first game.
Now here's a new question. I see Palutena on the screen.
That is not a question to me.
I did not phrase that as a question.
That is more of a
statement
to me, because it's like I will say I've seen the Palo before. This is an old pick. This is like as early as like 2019. Swifter was playing some Palo, and I think at this stage, I feel like PS2 against Ridley could be good. Still, you're getting comboed out, and that's not ideal. You got to make sure you're able to get the disadvantage back under control, because right now it's snowballing.
Yeah, this is a matchup which I've seen Smub play against Seagull Joe a few times, and it's really just a battle of who can keep the other person at the ledge longer, because both these characters, their ledge trapping on each other is so oppressive, and right now that's going in Smub's favor. Ooh.
But, okay, yeah. But here's the problem with Palutena. It's like, what do you do against any difficult matchup, or any matchup in general? You dash attack or you back air, because they have iframes. And so you do that until it stales, and then you can't kill anymore, and then you have a problem. But sometimes you can do some crazy stuff. We'll see if Towa has the mix-up ability to kind of keep Smub on his toes, because predictable Palutena is good for 2 stocks, but not 3.
Oh, yeah. Right now, it's not even looking good for 1 stock, because Smub is just building up more and more damage, finding that forward tilt. Definitely comfortable in this Palutena matchup. There's that F tilt 2 frame.
Oh, yeah, and then there it is, pushed out beyond the range of the up B, tries to go high, tries to sneak his way back to ledge, is not able to, and Smub now starts to hang out on ledge himself, and feeling very comfortable. Is going to be looking for some bigger plays, some bigger stocks. Back there still good, though.
Yeah, so Towa definitely with Palutena, you have the combo game to bring this back if you can get a Smub in some big strings, but he just hasn't really been able to find that since the first stock, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, actually getting caught by the down tilt. We need to see a follow-up, even it's low percent, so we're not going to get the big sweep up that we need for things like fair or bear, but I need to see a follow-up from Towa. I need to see what the game plan is afterwards, because you get some of the combo starters, but there's no conversions just yet.
Now,
you get snatched. Don't let it happen to you.
All right, able to survive. Yeah, you could definitely tell that Smub had been going for that for a little bit. He had gone for some even more side Bs to the ledge.
But here's what I'm talking about. That's the back air stuff. I need to see more of that. And Towa doing an immaculate job of catching those bears to clean up that stock.
Yeah, Smub was in disadvantage that entire stock. This time able to use that back air out of the combo, but still here in the corner, which is not a great place to be against Palu.
Right. Palu sometimes just needs those trump cards to beat out whatever button Ridley is throwing out. Looking for another of these side Bs, and that's textbook stuff. Towa is now able to punish that pretty effectively with a down tilt, but hanging out and you miss input once, and all of a sudden the dash attack is your fate. Smub able to finish the job 3-1.